Welcome to Mark's Favorite Things. I'm Mark. These are going to be my favorite things. This episode became a little bit imperative to get out from some news I read earlier this year. And I wanted to make sure I got it out, especially before Christmas, because I think this would make a really good Christmas gift for somebody. And it actually has. I'll get into that in a little bit. Mark's Favorite Things is kind of like Oprah's favorite things, but I don't give them away. These are things that I try and I use for quite some time. I'm not going to buy something, put it out here as my favorite things. This is stuff that I use like a lot. And in this case, it's a daily thing. So let me get to it and I'll show you what I got going on here. So what is this favorite thing Mark's talking about? A Swiss Army knife? Come on, you got to be kidding me. Well, no, this isn't really my favorite Swiss Army knife, but I am talking about a Swiss Army knife. My favorite Swiss Army knife happens to be this one. This one here is called a Nailclip 580. And the reason this video became imperative is because earlier this year, Victorinox put out, they're going to be getting rid of 39 of their models. To make a long story short, Victorinox acquired the other big Swiss Army knife maker called Wenger. It's been a while. It's been years, really. Now, Victorinox typically didn't make a 65 millimeter knife. Their small knife is 58 millimeter. Their larger knives are 91 millimeters. This here's a 91 millimeter. That's like your typical size Swiss Army knife. This 65 millimeter doesn't quite fit in with the Victorinox size. So why do I like this knife so much? Well, this knife is called the Nailclip 580. And when Wenger made it, Victorinox improved upon it. Some of these little tools, like the toothpick, is the same as their 58 millimeter toothpick. So that's interchangeable. It has tweezers for pulling splinters. It's got a nail clip inside here. This nail clipper is fantastic to have, not just for clipping nails or hang nails or whatever. It's great for cutting fishing line, fine task, hang nail type things, nails. Say I got a little bit of something here I got to cut off. Splinters, perfect. It works good to chop open a little bit of, say that was a splinter, I'd have to cut off a little bit of that skin. Perfect tool for the job. This also has a small knife blade. Now this small knife blade is a little bit longer than the 58 millimeter knife blade by about, call it about maybe 3 millimeters longer. And that's kind of a big difference. This is really good for like picking at stuff like if you got a little splinter or something, or I don't know, you got to cut something small, open a letter. That's what I use this thing for a lot. And then it's also got a nail file. Now this nail file is pretty good too. This pointy thing is for picking out the crap that gets underneath your nails. And then the nail file is for filing nails, obviously. I'm a bearded guy, if you couldn't tell. So a Wenger design scissor has this little arm, and this little arm uses the spring tension inside the knife as the tension. Also, these little scissors are serrated, pretty finely serrated, but they're still serrated. If you get stray whiskers that kind of go up into your nose, these little things come in so handy to cut those little things off. Every tool on this Victorinox Nailclip 580 is valuable. I use it every day. I even use the toothpick. Great tool. And Victorinox, this is one of the 39 that they're going to get rid of. These things are available still. I think until December they're available. So I have multiples. I have this blue Celador one. I don't use this as much because it's kind of my spare. I also bought one for Dawn last year, and the one that I got for Dawn, I actually got copper scales and put these copper scales on it. So this was Dawn's Christmas present from last year. A Nailclip 580. I just felt like it was a perfect Christmas gift for her. So I bought a 580. I bought the scales, and then I polished the scales up, completely polished. This is all tarnished from Dawn, and that's the way she likes it. Same tool set, just copper scales. Awesome. This also comes in, it comes in the ruby red Celador, which is the clear, shiny like this. It comes in the regular old red, this type of red. It comes in an Edelweiss print. It comes in a wooden version. The wooden version does not have the toothpick or the tweezers. So for me, that's a deal breaker. I use those too many times. In any case, I wanted to get this video out showing my favorite tools. These are my favorite tools. The Nailclip 580. And frankly, they're going away according to this article. I wish they wouldn't go away, but I understand why. Victorinox doesn't make any other knives that are 65 millimeters. This is the only one. And then this nail clipper wouldn't fit in a 58. If they can make it fit, that would be sweet, but it doesn't. So these are going away. I would say pick one up. They're about 35 bucks. They've gone up. They used to be in the 20s. So they're about 35 bucks now, which tells me that it's probably valid that these things are going away very soon. Get yourself one. Give them away as Christmas presents. These things are fantastic. I plan on getting maybe one more I'm going to leave in the box just in case. I don't even know why. They're awesome. It's a perfect keychain companion, as you can tell. All right, so I hope you got something out of that, man. The Nailclip 580. Perfect tool. Great tool. This one's Dawn's, but I've got many of them. I highly suggest picking one up for Christmas presents, whatever. Right now, they're about 35 bucks. They used to be in the 20s. Great tool. Highly suggest picking one up. I will leave a link in the description box below to these Nailclip 580s. They're going away, so there won't be any more. They'll be hard to get. They're just going to go up in price if you could find them at this point. But they're not going to be making them after December, so pick one up. Mark's favorite things. I hope you enjoyed this installment. Now I'm going to go make my coffee because I want my coffee. All right, we will catch you guys in the next one. Pick up a Nailclip 580 and make sure you subscribe and like that kind of stuff. All right, we'll see you.